By 2065, India achieved significant technological advancements, transforming its society and economy and establishing itself globally. Space exploration, alongside other scientific and industrial fields, is a key area of this progress. ISRO recently developed a groundbreaking space corvette crafted from advanced alloys for speed and endurance. Its exact size is undisclosed but is larger than any previous manned spacecraft. This magnificent vehicle is slated for manned mission to conduct critical scientific research throughout our solar system. It has four primary objectives. Number 1, researching for extraterrestrial life. Number 2, studying planetary formations. Number 3, harvesting rare resources. And number 4, expanding humanity's cosmic understanding. This space corvette represents the zenith of human ingenuity and ISRO's commitment to exploring the unknown. This is our solar system. It's vast, it's huge, and 99.99% of it is empty. Mercury is the closest celestial body located near our Sun, and when we approach it in our futuristic spaceship, we find that it has no atmosphere. We were beamed down to the surface of Mercury directly from our spaceship to do some field research. Temperature on this planet is extremely high, so much so that it will melt iron and steel like ice cream. But the good news is, the gravity is so low that you can float on its surface forever. The next planet on our list is Venus. And as we approach it, we find it slightly larger than Mercury. And wow, it has a very dense and probably made out of toxic gas, very thick yellowish and greenish atmosphere. The next planet on our list is our very favorite, Earth. And as we approach it, we find familiar landscapes, oceans, mountains, ice-capped mountaintops, but it is mostly composed of nitrogen and oxygen, which is not so harmful to human beings. And when we approach the surface of this planet, we find it is densely populated by rocks, and wow, it has green vegetations. Yes, it has green vegetations. Look. Short distance teleportation initiated, and we land on the surface of Earth. We are probably the first humanoid on this planet. And look at this foliage. The foliage look unreal. The lighting is awesome, and the place looks gorgeous with all these red sandstone boulders here and there. Wow, but it's time to leave for the next planet. Or perhaps the next moon, which is our very own moon. Let's find what it is hiding on its dark side. And as we approach the surface of the moon, we find it is similar to Mercury in regards to the lack of atmosphere. And when we were beamed down to the surface of the moon, we find it sandy, barren, and nothing exists here, not even air. The gravity is so low that you can float here forever, even lower than the planet Mercury itself. So that's probably the one good thing about the moon. But it is time to move on to the next planet. So here we go. The next planet on our list is the fiery red Mars. And when we approach this planet on our futuristic spaceship, we find that it too has an atmosphere which is quite similar to that of Earth's atmosphere, but it may not be as thick. And the presence of oxygen in the atmosphere is debatable too. But when we approach the surface of this red planet, we find that it is rocky, sandy, and it is absolutely barren. We approach the surface and beamed ourselves down to the planet's surface, which is sandy. It feels like a barren desert with weird rock formations here and there. We see clouds forming in the sky. Let's fast forward the time. The night approaches and the sun rises again. We have spent one full day on the surface of planet Mars. But now it is time to explore our next planet. The biggest celestial body our universe has is the planet Jupiter. It is a gas giant and it has multiple concentric rings made of space debris and space boulders around it. Unfortunately, we cannot land on the surface of this gas giant mainly because it has no land. The next planet we have is Saturn. Similar to that of Mercury, it too has rings, but rings of Saturn are quite prominent. Similar to Jupiter, Saturn is also a gas giant, and which is why we cannot land on the surface of this planet as well. But there are a few moons of Saturn where we can land, and we shall make an attempt to do exactly that. The biggest moon in our solar system and in Saturn is perhaps Saturn's moon Titan. But before that, we are going to land on the moon Rhea, which is another prominent moon of Saturn. Similar to our moon, it too does not have any atmosphere, which makes it inhospitable for any biological creatures like humans or birds or insects or mammals or serpents. We landed on the surface and looked up at the clear sky and found out the huge silhouette of the planet Saturn looking back at us. We placed the Indian flag and moved on to our next moon, which is the biggest moon in our solar system and the biggest moon of Saturn. It is called Titan, and it has an atmosphere similar to other planets. The size of Titan is so huge as a moon, it can be comparable to a planet, and it has its own atmosphere, which is amazing if we think about it. And here we are approaching the surface of Saturn's moon Titan, the biggest moon in our solar system. But the reality is so cruel. When we land, we were neck deep inside the puddle of methane sea, and it is raining methane from sky. Surviving here is absolutely impossible for biological creatures like humankind. The gravity is low, so we can jump around and float around. That's all right. But we cannot survive in here. It appears to be we are standing on a shallow sea of methane which stretches for hundreds of miles across any direction we travel to. We place our flag as a symbol of conquest and leave our exploration here. Thanks for watching.